Hi guys, welcome back to Crystal Chit Chat. It's been a while since I've been here, and I'm back with more friends, a more exciting topic. I hope you guys like, comment, and share. Today I have Sylvia. Hi Sylvia,
What's up, Crystal?
how are you?
I'm wonderful.
Good. Thank you for coming today to join me for my first segment back to Crystal Chit Chat.
Oh, wow.
I did it last
Mm,
year, like every Wednesday, every Thursday,
okay.
and we had a super, super dope time.
Well, hopefully I
So
don't have
I
to come.
hope we can do the same thing this year.
I'm going to try. I'll try not to act up. Uh-huh.
Well, no, no, no. I want you to act up. I want you to
Okay.
speak your mind,
Okay.
but be, respectful to Ghana.
Okay. 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 Got it.
Please, I
Got it.
beg.
Got it. Got it.
All right, so Sylvia, I just have a couple questions to ask you, and I want you to kind of elaborate for the people that that does not live here, that want to join us, that want to come and move to Ghana, and can you share why did you move to Ghana? Why Ghana?
Oh, goodness. Listen, Ghana chose me. I didn't choose Ghana.
Okay,
I wanted to stay away from Ghana like the plague. Most people flocked in the U.S. to Atlanta and Houston, and I didn't want any part of that.
I know.
And Ghana represented that type of thing for me, right?
Mhm.
And so I came on a trip in 21. It was my first time to the continent during COVID time. And then I left West Africa and went to East Africa, and I didn't come back. And I felt like my time in Ghana was cut short.
Okay.
And by the time I made it back to the US about 8 months later, I was craving for Ghana. So Ghana called me back,
Craving?
craving for Ghana because
What made you crave?
I felt like I didn't get everything that I needed or that I wanted to experience while I was here the first time.
Okay.
And so I thought,
Like
okay,
what?
experience the food, the culture, the everyday life. I really like to enjoy local life, right? Local, everyday life. I don't like to go places and be the tourist.
Okay.
And I really did not have that experience. I spent about 6 months, 5 months in Rwanda, and another 2 months or so in Tanzania. And I only had just about 35 days in Ghana. So I didn't feel like it was enough.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. So you run a business here in Ghana, right?
Currently, just starting. So yes, just starting.
You either do or
You
don't.
do or you don't, right? Right. So currently in Ghana, I have an organization, and so that's why I'm a little bit on the cusp of saying business or not business, but it's definitely a business. So it's very new, and being in that space is different.
Okay. Please elaborate. What do you do here in Ghana?
All right. So here in Ghana, I have an organization, Sugar Sand Society. We focus on sanitation and sustainability efforts, beachside and coastal communities. And right now, we're putting together a system in place so that we can create a micro hub to employ people and also participate in like the circular economy, right? Making sure that the plastics are removed, the organics are removed and used and reused properly. And so that's what I'm doing here in Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how many times do you do this out of a month?
Well, let's see here. Up to this point, we've had one dedicated day. Okay, that's the first Saturday of every month to fall in line with Ghana's National Sanitation Day. But now with things changing and evolving, it's more like 3 to 4 times a week. So we'll have someone go out and do collections and manage and maintain the space that we're creating as a micro hub. So from one day to now, it's a few times a week.
Nice, nice,
Yeah.
nice. So can you share some of the experience you went through even starting this? What made you want to start this? What made you want to clean the beaches up? And I get it. We go to the beach and you see all this stuff out here and you want to just go and pick everything up. But what made you want to turn it into like a business?
Again, I didn't choose it. It
They
chose
chose you.
me,
Oh,
right? It really chose me. I am a lover of the beach. So I've been from Keta all the way to Exem. And I have friends along the way because I spend quite a bit of time at the beach.
mhm.
And most people before today and before this, people would ask, well, what do you do in Ghana?
Mhm.
I breathe. That's what I do. I breathe. And I feel like I've earned that from where we come from. But what made me get into the stage that we're in now, I wanted to do a fit club for one day. And that fit club one day turned into me realizing that the beaches in Accra were not suitable to have guests come. I wanted our people from the diaspora as well as local people to come out and enjoy the beach. But, if I'm inviting someone to my home, I wouldn't invite them and not clean the table.
Yeah.
And so I realized by sitting there a few hours, you have to do something. This is your home. This is where you live. You can't just complain. You need to have a solution to the problem, right? And so I thought, okay, well, maybe we can do a cleanup. And one conversation led to another. There was an older gentleman in this particular beach site, and he was cleaning by himself. And having a conversation, I found out that he was trying to reclaim the space that he had leased to someone for over 15 years that left it in a horrible state.
Oh, wow.
And I suggested, if you can clean the space, I narrowed out a space for him. If you can clean and clear this space in a week's time, I promise I'll bring people out here just to get the awareness.
Yeah.
And I had about 42 people that came out to a bonfire. And so the bonfire started that. And then we scheduled a cleanup after then. I realized Ghana actually has a National Sanitation Day.
Okay.
And it picked up from there. That first cleanup day, I realized this is not a one-time thing. Of course, it didn't correct the problem, but we must do this every month. So why not? If I'm here, I'm not planning on going anywhere, let's try and do it every month.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
So, guys, I met Sylvia through Divine. He's someone else. He's from Detroit. Well, he's not from Detroit. He'll tell you in a minute. He's only been in Detroit for 5 years. And he introduced me to Sylvia. And actually, me and Sylvia have an event that's coming up February the 14th. I hope to see you guys there. You wanted to tell them what we're doing?
Oh, goodness. Listen, on the 14th of February, everyone calls it Valentine's Day. I like to call it Chocolate Day. So we have a Chocolate Day edition on February the 14th. We're celebrating with the children first at 12:30 p.m. Pop-It Ghana will be hosting the game show for that day. It should be loads of fun. We're asking for all of the community in Bortiano, Accra wide, but Bortiano, Kokopiti, that entire area over there. Bring the children out. It should be loads of fun.
Please.
Yes.
We have so many games for them.
Oh, goodness.
So please. And then what are we doing after that?
Then, right, we have the after party, right, for the grown folks, the adults. That starts at 3:30. And by the way, it's free.
Yeah.
Crystal allowed me to say it's free. It's free. There is a beach gate entry fee of 30 CDs, but the event itself is
$3.
$3, right, for an entire evening. So it goes from 3:30 all the way up until like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. We have a happy hour that kicks off the day to loose people up for the games. We have Pop It Ghana for the adults. Followed by that, we have a balloon popper love because it is Chocolate Day. We want you to find someone. There's no need for you to be lonely.
So if you need to find love,
hey,
come. Because we got some women and single women and men that's going to be there looking for love. So make sure you come.
Yes, yes. So we have that. And then for those that match or want to stay, we also have an evening movie, beach night movie scheduled for us. And so it should be loads of fun. I'm expecting to see some hookups happen.
I'm so excited. I'm going to spend the whole day with Chocolate Day with you.
Oh, yes, yes. I hope I don't get on your nerves too bad, right? But I promise we're going to have fun.
Yes, yes. I feel like I need a tent. I can take a nap.
Oh, you will need a nap. You will need a nap.
After all of that sun and being with them kids and playing and stuff, but I'm so excited. So let me ask you a question. If you can tell me one thing that you miss about America, what would that be?
Oh, goodness. One thing that I miss, in Ghana, the sun goes down very early.
Yes.
I miss being able to be outside at 7:30, 7:45 and have broad daylight. That's one thing I miss. Of course, I miss my family, but technology with video call and things like that, I don't feel too far removed. But if there was one thing that I can think of, it would be the daylight.
Okay, all right. And so what would you tell someone that is moving or trying to move here to abroad that that will help them get kind of like settled in or to leave or don't bring or,
I would say everything that you need can be found here in Ghana. So many people ship things by cargo, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it may not be necessary, so don't panic because you feel like you have to bring everything here. Also, I tell people, I've been here since 2022, November 2022, so a
Wow,
little
you've
bit
been
over,
here a long time.
yeah, a little bit over 3 years, nationalized as a citizen, so I'm here to stay, right, for the meantime.
Okay.
And I tell people that if they can find a way for their home to be comfortable, it doesn't matter what the outside looks like, they can close those doors and be settled, right? I don't care the traffic, the people, the lateness, what do we call it? Just the timing that happens here in Ghana can be frustrating, right?
Very.
Ghana has taught me patience, a lot of them.
Yeah.
But once I can get in my house and close my door, I have the food that I want, what I want to drink, what I want to watch on TV or read, I'm good.
Yeah.
So finding a home, a place that's comfortable for you and your family, if you have family, that's the most important thing.
So would you say Ghana is expensive compared to America?
Of course not. Of course not compared to America. For living expenses here, you can go as little as $40 a month for an apartment.
Really?
I've recently seen some of those that have had me question. And
Where?
Right. Over in Bortiano, Kokobiti area, you can find a chamber and a hall.
Is it still Accra?
It's still Accra. It's on the edge of Central Region, just on the edge, right?
How far would you say that's from the airport?
About 45 minutes. 45 minutes. With traffic, maybe an hour, right? 45 minutes to an hour drive. But listen, I lived in Adenta, which is close to Abri, right at the foothill of the mountain. And it took me, it took me 45 minutes to get from the airport and an hour and a half sometimes to get from the airport junction all the way up to where I stayed. So it's about the same distance.
So some things you would say no, and then some things you would, because maybe the food out here is expensive.
The food out here.
If you're still trying to eat American.
If you're eating American, yes. Now for me, I'm mostly plant-based.
Okay.
So my choices are different.
Mm-hmm.
But still, if I'm going out, I'm still going to spend, depending on the types of restaurants that you go to.
Vegetables is expensive.
It can be. It can be. So, a plate could be anywhere between $25 and $50.
Yeah.
That's expensive for Ghana standards. So if you're living on Ghana's economy standards, then that could be very expensive.
Yeah.
If you're bringing money from abroad, then it's manageable. It's comparable to what you would normally spend in the U.S.
True.
Right?
True.
I challenged myself one month, and I didn't know I challenged myself. I lived off of 1,500 CDs. Now, my bills were paid, but everyday life, I managed myself for 30 days on 1,500 CDs. And I know that it's possible because that's how most indigenous locals, they live on a similar budget.
Yeah, I put myself on a budget too. My friends call me out all the time. I just be like, nope.
I'm going to sit at home.
Because I put myself as a budget. I don't care if I'm still getting American money or Ghana money or whatever. I keep money for that what if. You just never know that what if, and it always comes.
And you need a what if.
Expected. So
you need a what if here, right?
You need a what if.
You need a what if. There's things where you're pulling money, tires. But what about if you can't get your money? Because I've had that a number of times where I've hit my limit. I can't transfer any money over, right? Or I've just hit the limit, whatever service I'm using here, I can't get any money. So I have to wait for 30 days or 60 or 90 days. Yes, ma'am. Or take a flight. Oh, baby, I've been there a couple times.
I haven't experienced that. Well, you guys been here longer than me. I only been here 2.5 years.
Ooh.
So I haven't experienced that. Lord, please don't let me experience that. Now, what I have experienced is pulling money out the ATM, being charged Ghana and the United States. And that was hitting my pockets like real bad. I stopped that too. So now I just say, you know what? Nothing I need is important I needed today. So now I transferred over to my Ghana account. And it might take like 3 days. But guess what? Ain't nothing I need that I can't wait to do.
You can still do it the day of though too, right?
But
There's different apps.
From the apps.
There's different apps.
I don't even use those apps. I just transfer from my account straight to.
That's a thing. That's another thing. Figuring out money.
Figuring out money.
Every
day it changes.
Every day it changes. But also for someone looking to come over, don't feel like you have to figure it all out.
No.
You do need to have a plan. Not at what time. And you don't have to have the bank load of money available to you, but you should be prepared to stay for 6 months, 12 months without having to run back and forth. Because we don't want you here broke in these African streets. It ain't cute, right? So,
True. All right, so listen, I'm going to ask you a fun question.
Please.
What is your dating life looks like?
Oh, you know what? It gets a little spicy in these streets, right? Ghana has treated me well.
Okay.
Ghana men
That means you
have.
found you a good
I don't have.
significant other
I
or something to do.
you know,
It's two different.
I have something. I always have something to do.
Oh, you're right. Oh,
Right?
oh.
We not Crystal. Now, come on
I
now.
didn't.
Okay,
I didn't.
listen.
I just got something to do.
Listen.
So I didn't have something to do.
It's not hard to find. It's not hard to find, right? I don't think it's
Girl.
hard to find.
Girl.
Now, depending on how serious you want to be, that could be a different conversation because
Yeah.
love can be transactional here. Love can be
They tell you they love you first day.
first day. So if you're looking for that and you get that and you bite it the first time, I don't know how that's going to end up for you.
No.
Right? But for me, I haven't had any hiccups, any problems.
Good.
I've enjoyed myself.
I deprived myself. I just kind of like stayed away.
I'm the person in the background,
Okay.
right? I'm not pick me. I'm not in the front. I can come and go. I can let you go. I can go. All of those things.
Yeah.
So I've enjoyed myself.
I think my problem
I could
was
probably do some more enjoyment though.
You said
I could probably have some more enjoyment though.
and
but
more enjoyment?
I could probably do some more enjoyment. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Not some more.
Some more.
Girl.
Okay, more. Just pile it
I
on.
think my problem was they all be young. Like
Yeah.
I'm like 39
Yeah.
and I'll just be like, boy, how old are you?
Yeah.
My kid is your age,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And so when I tell them I older my mom, I can be your mother. And they was like, well, what do that mean? I can date you, I can take care of you. Like, no.
Yeah.
I don't feel like raising another kid.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
just I'm not into it. So I kind of like, and then I'm here by Ghana by myself. So I kind of pick and choose who I have around me.
Of course.
And so the group of people that I have around me, which is all men,
Mhm.
they take care of me. They watch me. They are my big brothers. And
Right.
they, anything happen, I'm on the phone like, hey, so I don't want that to happen. I don't need to bring the state.
You don't need to bring it out of.
I don't need to bring it out. No, I don't need nobody. I don't need no
Right.
problem.
No problem.
Not
All right. No bail money.
I don't need no bail money.
No
I'll
bail
be on the
money.
phone like,
Right.
hey, so can you go and get my friend out? No,
Right.
I don't want
Right.
that. So
Right.
the same, recent problems. I didn't have something to do for none of that. So kudos to you.
I
I'm
did it
happy for you.
respectfully. I don't allow people in my
Oh,
home.
listen, I wish I would have. Listen, it's been a long 2.5 years. Trust me.
I'm not always booked and busy. I'm not always booked and busy, but
Well,
you know,
I was, listen, I be booked and busy, laying on my couch watching TV.
and that's okay. That's okay.
But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. So how often do you go back home?
Oh goodness. Once every few months, if I can. The first time when I originally came, I didn't leave for 2 years.
And where you from?
St. Louis. Originally from St. Louis. Last 10 or so years have been in Dallas, Texas. My family, my immediate household is still in Dallas, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
But for the first 2 years, I didn't go back.
Really?
I didn't, and
Yeah.
dread it. I didn't want to.
I went 14 months probably back. I came here for 2 weeks and stayed.
I came here for 60 days and did the whole, I ain't coming home no more. I had to make that phone call, right? Because I enjoyed it. I still feel like Ghana has me captivated. So much so that I'm really an avid traveler, but I haven't traveled since being here.
I haven't either. I get here, like when I was in the States, I used to travel so much.
Yeah.
I got here and it's like, I haven't even traveled. If you call Cape Coast traveling, that's as far as I've been. I haven't been to Kamasi. I haven't been in Cavite. I haven't been nowhere.
Oh, we gotta get you
I haven't been
out.
nowhere.
We gotta get you out, but you stay busy.
Homework.
So it's hard.
Homework.
Yeah.
My life is boring.
Yeah. Yeah.
But thank you, Sylvia. So you guys, this Saturday, Valentine's Day to you and Chocolate Day to us.
Yes.
We have an amazing event starting at 12:30.
Yes.
And we're gonna be playing games, we're gonna watch movies, we're gonna date, we're gonna try to get somebody I'm trying to get to some traditional weddings. So
And we have lovely vendors.
Yeah,
We have some lovely vendors. Because we want to be responsible, right? We have happy hour, we have the dating hookup type situation. We have Ghana Network, which is Ghana HIV and AIDS. They will be coming out with self-home test kits as well as contraception. So we want to be responsible with our offerings as well. We have a palm wine person, infusions, business that will be coming in with different goodies that are infused with different things.
And we want to thank Berna.
Burner
Flame
water.
yeah.
Yes. Yes. Please, all of the sponsors. Yes.
Thank you to all the sponsors
Yes.
that made this day happen for us. And you guys stay tuned because we will be shooting, we will be videotaping, be a lot of content. You guys just wait. You guys gonna miss it. So I hope you guys will be there. Thank you, Sylvia, for coming today. Thank you for coming to sit down and chit chat with Crystal.
My pleasure. Lots of laughs.
Yes. So until next time, guys, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Tell me what you think. If you want me to ask a different question, some more questions, just let me know. And trust me, I'll answer all questions. All right, until next time, guys. Bye.